Welcome back to another episode of Buckeye State Fishing. Today we're going to compare the Mystery Tackle Box Pro to the Monsterbass box. Okay, we're going to spend the day talking about both of these boxes. We're going to go over the baits that are in them, and we're going to talk about the price point. You can pick up both of these boxes for about $25 each. In my previous video, we talked about the Lucky Tackle Box versus the Mystery Tackle Box. The Lucky Tackle Box monetarily was a better deal. However, I wasn't happy with the quality of lures compared to the Mystery Tackle Box. So I'm looking forward to compare the Monsterbass box to it and see what the quality of lures they have. And this is my first time ever opening or getting these, so I'm pretty excited. Let's see where we stand with both of them. We're going to start with the Monsterbass first. So guys, we start with the Monsterbass box. We're going to open this thing up. You look up here, it gives you tips for catching a monster bass. It tells you the spring, summer, fall, and winter, where the bass are, the water temps, and just best ways to catch them. I think that's pretty neat that they have a tip like that right inside, and it's got a measuring stick here on the front. Inside, we have a 20% off coupon for hoodies and hats and t-shirts. In this month's box, they have all Strike King Takeover. So we'll use this to compare price points and talk about the baits that are in here, okay? Alright, of course, it's got a decal for Monster Bass. You know me, I love decals, so got to find somewhere to put this one. So the first lure we have is the KVD 1.5 square bill crankbait. It's a silent square bill, dives 3 to 5 feet. This is the brown craw. You guys can see that it's just a dark chocolate craw, the red eye, really nice. Pretty excited to use this. You guys know me, I love throwing square bills, so this will be a nice addition to the collection. If you wanted to pick up a KVD 1.5 inch square bill, you can pick one of those up for $7.99. So the second lure we got is the 5XD. It is a deep diving crankbait. It dives down to 15 feet. This is the Sugar Daddy pattern. It's just kind of like a yellow perch pattern. You can pick one of these up for $7.99. Next, we have a pack of Rage Craws in the Bama Bug color. If you wanted to pick one of these up, it would be $6.99. Let's crack this open and take a look at one of these. Like I said, this is the Bama Bug color, so it's typically like a brown or a green pumpkin and June bug. Yeah, darker green pumpkin back, June bug belly. Hopefully you guys can see the difference between these two. Really nice for stained watercolors. Like I said, you can pick these up for $6.99. Then we have another Rage Tail 4-inch Rage Menace. It's a twin-tailed grub. We'll pull one of these out. This is in the green pumpkin color. Comes in a nice clamshell like this, keep everything nice. Just classic green pumpkin color, really nice. I like using these a lot. You can throw them on just about anything. They make good trailers. They even work well on jig heads. There's lots of action in these two little appendages here. If you want to pick one of these up, that would also run $6.99. Okay guys, my battery died, so I already got this out of the package, but this is the Strike King Thunder Cricket. This is their take on a vibrating jig. This is the 1/2 ounce in the Bruiser color. It's a black and blue with a little bit of green pumpkin in here, kind of like a dark Okeechobee craw color. What I am noticing here is that the eyelet that connects the blade to the head moves. Hopefully you guys can see this, and this turns out really well. It moves inside the head. Really like that. It's a really nice, cool color scheme. Hopefully it shows up pretty well. And if you wanted to pick up a Thunder Cricket, that's going to run you $13.99. Okay? So that's it for the Monsterbass box. So now we're going to go over and talk about all the baits in the mystery tackle box, and I'll end the video talking about the totals for them. Okay guys, now we're going to talk about the Mystery Tackle Box Pro. As you know, I've been a long time subscriber to Mystery Tackle Box. I'm really happy with their service. Their customer service is excellent, and I like talking about their baits. And I like getting these baits every month. I like doing these comparison videos, and let me know in the comments if you guys like these too, okay? Alright, well, let's get into these baits. Of course, there's the card listing what's inside, so we're going to set that aside so I can give you guys all the price points. There's another killer decal. It's a fish carrying a football because it's the end of football season. Super Bowl's coming up soon. College playoffs are happening. So, like this is probably one of my favorite stickers they've turned out yet. There's the dibble with tips and tricks. So let's check out these baits. We have a Molix Nano Jig. It is a 3/16 ounce jig. It's in a kind of a blue craw color. Yep, blue craw. It's, like I said, just a nano jig. Pretty excited to use this. I think this would go really good with some TRD craws. If you wanted to pick up a nano jig, that would be $4.49. So guys, the second bait we're going to talk about is the Reaction Strike XRM80. It is a white jerk bait. It goes down 2 to 4 feet. If you'd like to pick one of these up, it's costing you $9.99. You know, jerk baits are killer this time of year. I think it would do some really good at some ponds I got pretty local here. Can't wait to get out and use it. Well, guys, the next bait we're going to talk about is the Carl's Amazing Bait Shiver Crank. It dives 6 to 10 feet in a Moonlight Shad pattern. Let's go ahead and take this out. If you guys wanted to pick up one of these, it's going to cost you $6.99 at shopcarls.com. That Midnight Shad pattern really turns out well inside of the package. Pretty excited to get this and add this to my tackle box. So the next bait we're going to talk about is the Castic Swim Bait Boot Tail. It is just a basic shad design swim bait. It is a 4-inch blue shad. You can tell, obviously, it's got a real nice dark back. Single hook. You could add treble hook onto the bottom if you'd want. I don't have much confidence in throwing these bigger swim baits, but that's one of my goals for 2020 is to get better at throwing larger swim baits, bigger profiles, and hopefully hook up with some bigger bass to share with you guys. If you wanted to pick one of those up, that would run you $8.99. Just a few more baits left here, guys. Let's see what we got. We have the Excite Baits Uber Shad. If you wanted to pick up one of these, it would run you $3.56. We'll take one of these out of the package. Just a real basic shad design and color with a twister tail on the bottom. This is the Smoke Show color. It is just a nice shad design, kind of a gray fleckled back with silver reflective bottom and just a twister tail on the back. That's going to make a lot of commotions. That'll be really deadly on a Texas rig. Now, speaking of Texas rigging that, we have some penetration hooks, E-hooks with keeper. Now, these are a 3/0 style. They've got a really nice keeper on these. I'm going to pull out some of these. If you wanted to pick up some of these hooks, it would cost you $3.75. As you can see here, really nice keeper up on that. It'll keep your plastics up on it, and you won't lose them. So I looked forward to using this on some weightless Senkos and some flukes. All right, guys, the last bait we got here is the Z-Man TRD Hogs. If you wanted to pick up some of these, that would cost you $4.99. So let's pull one of these out. I've never used these hogs. I've used other Z-Man TRD products, such as the Craws and the Finesse TRDs. So I'm pretty excited to get to use these. I'm sure there'll be lots of good action. There's just 2 little appendages that hang off the back. They're super stretchy with that Elastec technology. There's just a couple appendages on the side. I'm sure this sits on the bottom. I mean, look at that motion. It's got so much. It's just moving like crazy. This is in the Molten Craw color, kind of a red underbelly with some red and blue flake in there, and then a dark black back. I'm sure that'll be really nice come the springtime. Well, guys, that's all we got for the mystery tackle box. Now let's talk about the price points for both of these. So, guys, let's close out this video by talking about the total value of both of these boxes. Both of these boxes can be picked up for $25 on each of their websites, monsterbass.com and mysterytacklebox.com. This is my first time ever receiving a Monsterbass box, and I am very happy with it. Strike King's an awesome company. I've used them my whole fishing career. Very happy with everything I got in this box. Mystery Tackle Box, on the other hand, continues to bring new companies and new baits into my life. Allows me an opportunity to try some things I probably wouldn't go out of my comfort zone to try, and it's helped me catch more fish than I probably would if I stick to my old traditional ways. So I really like that. Now, the total value of the Mystery Tackle Box Pro is $42.76. Okay, and the total value of the Monsterbass is $43.95. So, $1 and some change difference between the two of them. However, I don't think you could go wrong with picking either of these. I'm very happy with both of these. Top quality lures in both of them, and good value. I mean, $25 and you get total value of $43 or $42. You're winning all day. I'm very happy with both of these boxes, and I look forward to getting both of these again. Let me know in the comment section which one you guys think you would get, and if you do get them, all right, let me know. And I hope you guys like this video, and I'll see you next time.